I feel like such a rock star after Minecraft. Holy crap! I just got back home, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. And I am maybe a little bit too overexcited to be back. I don't know. I had such a blast. Ooh, wow. And I want to spend a little bit of time and say hi. I feel like an absolute rock star. I signed probably 500 things with a little permanent marker. And I was not expecting that. And when I say I wasn't expecting that, I wasn't actually expecting that. But it was absolutely crazy. Wow, look at this gorgeous thing that we built last time. That was like 2 weeks for me. Feels like yesterday because I just rewatched my own video where I forgot to cut out my mouse sound. You'll have to go back and watch Iskalu derp on camera. It was so hectic before Minecon though. I just wanted to get the videos done and I missed it in all the stress. But now I'm back and geez, I had a blast. I just fell down. Today I wanna we need to like finish this up quickly. I don't want to spend too much time over here. I did try this out though for those of you who are interested, and it produced about 1.5 single chests of wool in one sleep, like in one real life sleep. So that's like 8 hours. So not bad, you know, not bad at all. Passively passive aggressive producing string. Oops. I don't know where to begin with this. We need so actually, let's go over here. We're gonna install an elevator. We need one of them Ilmango designed elevators. I was thinking of maybe leaving this for 1.11 because in 1.11 they have probably changed it so that we can use just a dropper and create a glass elevator. But I want this done today. I don't know when we're gonna update to 1.11 anyway. So maybe let's just see. The first thing I'd like to do when I create things like this is just determine where we want the items to come, right? Over here is where we're going to be standing, watching the beautiful spider eyes. So we'll probably make a little bit of a room here. And I don't want it to be too dark. Oh, I didn't bring a lot of blocks, but I brought some black glass that I bought from Rendog, who's restocked all his shop. He did that in his last episode. Anyway, we'll be standing up here, so we want the items to come right over here. We don't even have an entrance to this. You just saw the entrance that we have, so I may want to also build like a tunnel. Actually, let's do a little bit of a glass floor over here, and then plan for a tunnel over here. But yeah, Minecon, ladies and gentlemen, holy crap, that was exciting. I first of all got to become real good friends with some of the hermits that were there, or all of the hermits that were there, but I mean some of the hermits. Tango, Impulse, Python, Cubfan. Wow, it was a blast. Mumbo, I forgot to say Mumbo in the first thing. All of the hermits that were there. Joe Hills, it was a pleasure to meet you if you're watching my videos. And we rented this like house. It had a pool and everything, which apparently in California is not like an uncommon thing. Let's plan for a tunnel over there, by the way. That's what I'm doing. And then let's say... Ooh, why do I have diamonds on me? Let's say that we bring the elevator right up. We can probably bring it right up where the chests are, but to make this as easy as possible, we may want to see the elevator just because it's cool. So let's create the elevator shaft right here. And I'm going to go with like a black glass design, I think. And this is, as I said, one of these Ilmango designs. If I remember it, I'll put it in the description. But I built a few of these before. Basically, it works off the shoving blocks quickly into non-solid blocks. And that will just carry the block upwards. I think you can use solid blocks as well. The glass is just to make it look fancy. But yeah, we rented this house. And I gotta say, like, I was so shocked when I arrived. I landed with a plane. It was a 12-hour flight, and then I landed, and the house just looked like something from a movie. And it was a guy called Erty, who's also a YouTuber that helped us out with the house and that like rented the place, and then we paid him, and everything was like set up. went food shopping in America. Jeez, you guys crazy. You guys so crazy. I'll tell you one thing. If you've never been to Europe and you're an American watching this, everything is so freaking big in the US. Everything is gigantic for us. Even the food shops. It's like, I was gonna buy some juice and there's like a big jar. I don't know in gallons because that's what you use apparently, but in liters that must have been like 10 liters. That was your juice. Pretty crazy. But I loved it, man. I really loved the experience. Okay, so anyway, if the thing comes up here, we're gonna have, I'll bring it up a little bit further, and then we're gonna just have an ice stream that goes. Did I bring? I know that I brought ice. Let's bring it up to here. That way we can cover up the bottom of this. Do I have an ender chest here? This place is a mess. Absolute garbage. This is where I have the storage room. I want to clear all of this out as well today if I can. Ender chest. Yeah, here we go. Let's also maybe bring some placeholder blocks. Boop, boop. Like as all. Yeah, food shopping was an absolute crazy experience. I really enjoyed it though. But it was something very different from how we have it here in Europe. Or at least in Sweden. So it was really cool to experience. And then we hung out at the house. We kind of jet lagged us off. So here's the thing. I just want to tell you this. We flew. Oh, okay, crap. We don't want to. I'm gonna waste these two. Never mind. Let's plan for the ice stream right here so that we can have some head height to build things. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we had jet lag. Jet lag is a crazy thing. I've never really experienced it before, but I flew out 10 a.m. from Sweden and landed 12 p.m. like 2 hours later. But then I had a 12-hour flight in my body, but because of the time zone differences, it worked out that way. So it was pretty crazy. I tried to stay awake all the Thursday and then be fresh and stuff, but I had no energy throughout the entire trip. We spent a lot of time with, obviously, at the convention and meeting a lot of people and speaking with a lot of you guys, which was awesome, by the way. Of course, you know, it's going to be a little bit energy drainage. But I met so many cool people and the whole superstar thing. Come on now. That was crazy. So many people that actually wanted to have my signature. By the way, I didn't practice beforehand, so the first ones I wrote, pretty ugly. They're pretty bad. They're terrible. I'm sorry for that if I wrote your thing on like the Friday. We had a Hermit Hangout, and I think like 400 people showed up. Mambo had a massive queue of people, and yeah, just so exciting or so inspiring to see that so many of you guys wanted to see us and wanted to come and say hi, and just very inspiring. Anyway, let's plan for some chests. Like as all, we're gonna bring the items up in the item elevator, down a water stream, and down a hopper chain into the chests. And then up over here is where we'll end up having our string. Nothing too fancy. Then I'll probably just cover this place up with black wool. Just because I want to keep the theme. And then eventually we'll just end up being a long tunnel. I kind of want to see this thing though as we walk in. And in order to see it, well, maybe I should just remove it now that I see it, because it's going to be pretty ugly with all the, like, the brick wall and stuff. And I placed the red glass on that side like an idiot, so now I can't even see that. Anyway, I'll come up with something. But Minecon was absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Thank you guys so much for your love and support, for the people that were there, and for all the tweets of people that were saying, I wish I was there. I wish you was there too, buddy. And for me to go to this experience, it's all because of you guys, you know. It would never have been possible without the support and love and the donations. You guys paid for the trip and everything. It's just unbelievably humbling and weird, but in a very good way. I'm so shocked though at how much impact we had. We had the panel, and people were saying that, you know, we gave some important tips and tricks. Unfortunately, Mojang decided for some reason, and we didn't know this, I should say, we had no idea, but they decided last minute that they weren't going to stream it. And I don't know why. They must have had a good reason for that. I heard that they ran a repeat of what's his name? Stampy Longnose, something like that. That they ran a repeat of him doing some child program thing that they had already done. If that's true, I'm a little bit sad actually, because I think that we did a really good panel, and I think that a lot of people would have been interested in hearing what we said. But thanks to a person that was there called Skisselman, who's just a crazy, typical American, super cool guy. He lived in the house with us. He streamed it via something called Periscope. I'm not very good with these technical terms and stuff. But he streamed it through that, and that made it so that people could watch it. And then Rendog did a live stream coverage on it, which was great. We actually rewatched that in the Hermit house the day after. And it was just hilarious, like his commentary. He has it on his channel. If you missed it, you can go and check it out. Extremavoid is planning some kind of prank on me, because next episode is 85. And apparently there's a lot of things being discussed, such as unwhitelisting me from the Hermitcraft server. I actually saw a comment on that in the last episode because Exuma said something about that in a stream. Don't worry, I don't think that will happen. But we may get pranked. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, I've been chilling here now for a while. I've completed this thing. Check it out. It's so dark, you can't see a thing. Boom. That's how it looks. I'm gonna keep it dark though, even though I said that I wouldn't. Because the only thing that really matters is the front facade, which I know a lot of you liked, and also the chests, which I still haven't emptied. But I got the elevator. We can see the string coming up here. I got the elevator working. Built it completely off camera. I'm sorry. I did all this last night after I recorded the first segment of this video. Then I went to sleep, you guys, and I think I've slept for like 14 hours. Stupid jet lag. But it's basically an elevator that brings it up, brings it down into the chests, and there's the string. I've been using a lot of it though, obviously, because I've been doing everything out of wool. And then I've also made an elevator right here. You can go up. I still have to fill in the sides of this thing though. It's a little bit ugly, but I ran out of black wool. And then I have at the moment just a drop down like so. And this is actually quite cool. We land on a slime block, but it's underneath a carpet. If you didn't know that trick, you can fill it with a carpet, and it will still kill your fall damage. But anyway, I think I'm done with this place now. It's very dark. I'm happy that I got it all completed. Now it's fully functional. In the future, I'm kind of thinking of upstairs here building like a little bit of an outpost base. I'm seeing like a tower that I want to have here. Take this tree down and make this area a little bit birdy, and then make the flower farm, because a lot of you guys said as well that sounds like a good plan when you have a swamp and a flower forest nearby. I know. Plus the fact that it's like actually, you know what I probably want to do is build a flower farm underground where the spider farm is, so that we can do everything at once. Whew, I nearly fell down. But now I've been collecting a lot of lime wool, which I've been buying from the wool shop. We don't have to buy stuff from the wool shop soon though, when I've AFK'd here for a few nights, which I now shall start doing. But I've been buying them out once again, because now it's time to head to the end and fix a little bit of a wrong that made that space station not work as well as I was hoping. And a lot of you pointed it out in the comments, and I was over in the US. And I couldn't do anything. I felt stupid. But we're gonna head back there now. So I just want to say thank you so much for the wonderful ideas and for the feedback and stuff in regards of the Ender. I couldn't wait to get back and get cracking on this thing again. Look at the lag on the server at the moment. That's Tickrack. You crazy! Tickrack, you crazy idiot! No, tick lag. Look at this. Maybe it's my internet that's giving up. I don't know. I just asked Exuma, do you feel the lag? It's like, what sort of lag? Rubber banding, I said. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for all the nice feedback and ideas. I have to go back to the comment section and read up on it even more. But one of the things that were pointed out that I think Nembon MC already knew about, and I got a tweet from him immediately after the episode went out. Thank you so much, Nembon. You're such a superstar to me. You helped me out so much. Jeez. One of the things that you pointed out was that this will not work the Enderman will very, very seldom, but still will, teleport onto carpet. Unless... And that kind of ruins the whole thing. Holy crap. What on earth have people already... Oh, wow. We've already filled all of our Ender Pearls dispensers. That's crazy. And yes, by the way, there was a hopper that was wrongly facing down there, and I fixed it after I saw the comments of the first video, but obviously I'd already backlogged all the other episodes, so I didn't say it in those episodes. Okay, anyway, let's get to it here. What am I saying? They will teleport onto carpet. The way we can fix that is by having 2 carpets, which of course is going to be a little bit sadness for me, because all the iron blocks that we placed are going to be useless. I wanted that metallic sound. It's a minimal thing, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to have the metallic sound. So what we need to do is have 1 block there, 1 carpet there, and then a carpet on top of that. And I don't know if I'm going to use the iron blocks actually, because we're never going to... Well, let's try that. Maybe... No, we'll just get the stupid wool sound when we walk. I noticed in the video when I talked about it, you couldn't really hear the sound very much in the video, but you can in real life. So if you were to have built this yourself, you would have been able to hear it. But anyway, we need to. I need to do that, and that should fix it. That should make it so that the Enderman cannot teleport, because then it's double carpet, so they see it as an air block, I believe. So I'm just gonna go ahead and rip up the floor. Rip up the floor! Redo the thing, you crazy idiot! For not paying attention to this whilst building it. It was worth a shot though. And if I'm honest, I'm still happy with this, because it means that we can still have the pretty space station. We just lose out on that step sound, which isn't too bad. Alright, so I have replaced every single carpet block with double carpets in this place, and now things are working out great. And I brought beef. Hi.
Hello. Why double carpet?
Because now the Enderman cannot teleport anywhere. Apparently...
Oh, I see.
I tried it out, man, but I'm such a, like, I don't think through things, I just do. I don't know if you're the same type of person. So I tried it with just 1 layer of carpet, and it didn't look like they were teleporting, but in numbers, oof, they were teleporting.
Oh, really? Interesting.
But double stacking the carpet seemed to have completely fixed it, so yeah.
Okay. So you wanted me here to... Oh, maybe I should show your people my cool cape.
Oh, I'm so jealous right now, because the guy said to me at Minecraft, he's like, yeah, it'll probably take you a few weeks, but now I see how it is. He prioritized the big guys first. Jeez.
Oh, man. All right. So you needed some help with this.
Yeah, my followers, my viewers said, hey, you should call up the beef. He knows about space and stuff and things.
Call up the beef.
Call up the beef. That's what they said. TM. And here you are.
You know what? The first thing I walked in here and I noticed, like, these walls over here are pretty bare. And you know what would be awesome over here?
Go on then.
If you like a glass enclosure with an Enderman in it.
Ooh.
Right?
I see
like
what you're
space
thinking.
station sort of thing. Like you know when you see in those movies when they always have like the aliens inside the glass
Also
enclosures.
Yeah. Like a bio. Oh man, jeez, I'm getting excited. Okay, so like you'd have a tube, right, and then the Enderman would be inside. Oh,
and the Enderman's inside of it. Yeah.
Very, very, very. I'll definitely implement that. See,
there you go. There's one thing.
This is why I call the beef. I will just listen.
You should probably actually like have like a few of them on each side, and it would probably be pretty easy to get them on there, right? Because they have nowhere else to teleport here.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just throw like water at them, and they'd be like, "Ooh, I gotta flee!" And then I'll name
exactly.
I can do that.
That's gonna look pretty cool. Other things. Let's see. I guess you would need some sort of tables. Nice, thin, clean lines. White tables. White tables are always good.
I have an idea that isn't exactly a table, but that may make you proud. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm thinking... Ooh, there's carpet down there. I'm thinking of making a holocast. No, not holocast. What is it called? Like a hologram?
Hologram? Sure.
Yeah. like a screen, you know, where they can show things.
Yeah.
Something like that, and then maybe. Oh, these are so tough to place. Maybe go up one more level and do something like that, and you have to imagine like, ooh, that's where we put things on. Or it could also be a tennis rack net thing. Whoop.
I wonder if maybe if you put like a painting. How could we hold a painting up there or something so that it looks like screens? I know what you're going for. Like you're like those like futuristic sort of touch screen things.
Exactly. Unfortunately, we can't put a painting on it, but we could put like an item frame maybe.
If we put like another layer of glass behind it, and then I didn't even see it. Would paintings stick on string?
Maybe I can try it. I don't have string here though, unfortunately.
Yeah, me neither. You'd have to. Yeah, you'll have to try that later. But if you could put it like on string, like a thing stuck in front of a piece of string, then you wouldn't see. Although when you move to the side, you'll see the painting kind of just floating there, which kind of sucks. But it would be kind of cool when you walk in here. You see like a couple of paintings. Yeah, the back of it. So now there's like a giant piece of wood.
That ain't terrible though. If we'd put a painting on either side, why is it the same stoop? There we go. That's Justin Bieber on a wheel thing. I never use paintings. I think they're stupid usually, but you know they make a lot of sense.
It could even be item frames with items in it too. That's another thing you could do. Or if you changed up the color of the glass, it might look like little screens.
Ooh.
Right? Change one pane into like blue or something, or whatever your accent color is, maybe.
I see what you mean. Hey, I keep bobbing up and down this little room. I decided to put the crafting bench down here because I am stupid like that. But that actually makes a lot of sense because we need a trim color. I think it's very like bare here at the moment. So if I do. Ooh.
Oh yeah, here you asked me to bring this. Here, this is for you.
Oh yeah, thank you. I don't know if this is gonna work. What do you? I like the contrast between these two. Like it's right in your face.
The lime and the gray. Yeah, I like it. I mean,
here's another.
I think. Oh.
Goes with the Enderman is what I'm.
I think I like that better. Oh man, now I brought you all this lime wool and I'm gonna use it. That looks really good.
I'm not sure yet, but like get that behind the wall, you know.
Yeah. You got to change this glass over here too. Why is this glass blue, guy?
Do you hate it?
I do hate it. Why is it blue? It should be your accent color, or it should be like the light gray, like this one, so you can barely see it.
The same
that looks good.
People, thank you. That looks good, actually. That looks really cool. The same people that said, bring the beefsters over, also said, why are you using a blue-colored glass? That's garbage, Iskal. Take it down, you fool. So
you think maybe right. You can use the purple to make, like, you see the Enderman eyes on my awesome cape? you can sort of like put those in the wall somewhere. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I got some ideas now. Look at the spaceman coming over and just showing me how it's done.
The spaceman. All right. Well, I'm glad I could help. That'll be 14 diamonds for my services.
14? Jeez, you know how to charge someone.
You don't have to pay me in diamonds because you'll just give me IOUs anyway, so don't worry about it. This one's free.
Thanks, man. Beef is such a kind person to come over here and give us some input on the Enderman farm. Or the space station. I did play around a little bit with putting ice here. I'm not sure. I'm going to do a little bit more of this. But I thought together we should do this, which I got super excited about. This is a cryo chamber design. Don't know if I love it, but I want to see if we can get an Enderman in there. I brought some splash water bottles, and I'm just gonna... Did they do nothing? Are you kidding? Okay, maybe if we kill them, and then hopefully one will teleport into that space as they come falling down. Oh, you're there. You're there. Yeah, you're so angry, boy. So angry. Come here, then. Teleport. Teleport, stupid idiot. Oh, I got one in. But I had to lure him in from behind. So let me see. Can I close this up? Please don't kill me. Got it. We got him. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Who needs derp? Come on. Okay, so let's name this guy. Hopefully, I name him Grumpy. Hopefully, he'll stop being angry at me as well when I unload the area. Oops. Crap. I want to get one of these things up in his head. Right right there. Yes. Okay, that looks cool. And then I also wanted to try and see if we can push one of these into his feet. Right over here. So if I place, let's do this. Let's grab a block and let's place a piston like so. I'm pretty sure we can push these. Yeah. Look at that. I also think that will block further teleportation. Now, the only thing that is risky is that he would teleport away somewhere because he is angry. But he shouldn't teleport after he gets de-angry. So let me try and unload the area. I blocked this area, but there are some spots outside. But that looks really, really cool. I like that. I don't know about the end rods, but I think that's that may be a good thing for us. Oh, the guy's still there, and he ain't angry no more. And we can't make him angry either because he can't see us. Yeah, you crazy idiot. Wait, can he see me? He does track me. That is weird. But he doesn't get angry. Oh, I really like that. I'm not sure about the end rod at the bottom. Maybe that is a bit ugly. But I don't know. We'll see. I think that's really cool. Maybe we'll even go and like put a white glass here in the center. Or is that killing the whole idea? What if I would do something like this? I don't know, that looks kind of cool, but it also looked like a tooth a little bit. I can't for the life of me get a freaking Enderman in this little box there. The Cryo Chamber. I've been doing this for like an hour and I've been trying to chase them in, and I got one guy in and then he freaking teleported out. But anyway, I'll get him eventually. Maybe I'll have to hire Derp. We'll see. But yeah, check it out, guys. I've been doing some more stuff. I don't know about this thing, though, that I came up with. It looks a little bit like a tennis racket thing. I said that to Beef, didn't I? But he didn't hear me. But I've been doing some other things. Small little signs in the walls. I've been carpeting up all the roofs, so there should be no teleportation places except for the little cryo chamber. And also, as suggested by one of you guys, this was an amazing suggestion, by the way. Put a beacon in Iskal in the center beam. So I did that, and the suggestion that the guy said was that we should put, because we don't really need any beacon effect here, let's be honest. We too cool. But he said put jump boost in, because that makes it feel like you're in a space station, and you're so right. So we're gonna do that. And just like, ooh, get that gravity feel, you know what I'm saying? Look at that! That's absolutely awesome. I don't know about the purple though. I kind of want to see what you guys say. I do like the magenta. It's the same color that the particles are on the Enderman, so that's definitely a cool thing. Yeah. Also, I installed this thing. This is a lapis dispenser. It will give me exactly 9, hopefully. Yeah, baby. There we go. That works off a torch burnout clock. Maybe I should show you that. I have a little secret room down here. Let's cover that up, which is my work area. Maybe I should show you real quick how that works in case you want to build it in your own world. It's super simple. You need a dropper and whatever you want to dispense. And if you use one burnout clock pulse thing, you'll get 8 items plus the original button press. Do I have a button? And the amount of items you get will change if you use a wooden button, because the pulse is longer from a wooden one. I think you can get like 16 if you do that, which is a perfect stack of ender pearls, for example. But this is all you need to do. Place redstone on top. Boop. I just do it down here because it's easier to access. And then on the back you want to have a block like so, and then a redstone torch. Boom. That's your burnout clock right there. And now if I put in like some items in here and just press this, I should get 9 redstone. Yeah, baby. So that's how a torch burnout clock works. Very, very simple. And that's what I have for the lapis. I think that's also very convenient because, you know, then you can enchant things 3 times. You don't get excessive lapis, hopefully. I'm going to be restocking that, and I'm also going to be implementing the cows and all that. We have a lot left to do here, though, but I'm running very short on time. I've been working on this episode for 3 days. The whole carpeting took a lot of time. And I got to post this video to you guys today because of Beef. He also wanted to post it today, which is fantastic because I wanted to have a Hermitcraft video out today. but that's why it's a little bit later than usual. Hope that you have enjoyed it though. We're gonna put a villager here eventually. I'm a little bit scared though. Next episode is a very special episode for me. Indicated by my levels. Actually, see what I did? But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button down below and write something in the comments if you have suggestions and all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you in the next episode.